Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and you're tuning into the stock Monger. So let's have a quick recap of the trades that we did today. It was quite an exciting day. It opened gap down, which I did say in my video yesterday. A gap down opening plus a downswing, then where I got hit by the stop loss, and then the swing that I was waiting for happened. So let me just directly dive into the recap for Bank Nifty. So here we are, and this was where we opened gap down. It was a good fall. I took a call option sell over here, which started decaying very well, and once this at 12 o'clock when I saw it consolidating, I thought it'll start ticking up and have a price action and move up, which actually did not happen. So my call options, which I shorted, I closed those. Then I bought some calls which had a stop loss hit due to this big red candle over here. Now after that it came down, and when it started going back up, there was a little up down movement. If you see in the 5-minute chart over here, there was a lot of stop loss hunting over here. It happened over here, it happened. So what I did was, I instead of buying call options, what I did was I shorted put options at somewhere around this level over here at 35,500. Then I moved it up to 35,700, and over here when my stop loss got hit, I shifted it back down to 35,700, and as you can see, the price action over here was very good. I keep trailing my stop losses. When the decay happens on the options, you start gaining. So I put my stop loss to cost, and then I move my stop loss into profit, and I keep trailing it. So I leave the profit side open for a directional move. So it did happen till here. I moved my stop loss up to this level somewhere over here, and then this big wick came down at exactly 305, and that took my profits, and that is when I closed the trade and I moved on. So on the equities front, equities, not much movement today. The equities that I picked were Abbott and Bosch. So these are very expensive equities, which I am going to book at a very small profit of. I'm just looking for a 2-3% short-term gain, and then I'll move on to the next stocks. So if you see the levels that I had given today, 36,120 was the last support, which it closed below that. It resisted, and then it started falling down. When it resisted, that is where I shorted the calls. I made some good profit over there, but then some of that profit was taken away at after 12:45 because of the long red candle. So no problem, we made it back by shorting the puts, and when the market went all the way back up, resisted 36,120 again. That was a very crucial level. It closed just above 36,000, which is a crucial level because that is a round off, and we'll have to see how the market fares tomorrow. Now my analysis and indicators confirm that there is a gap up opening. Let's see how it goes. So I'll be drawing new levels right now. I didn't do Nifty 50, so there's no recap on that part. Let's go ahead and do the analysis for Bank Nifty now. Bank Nifty has a fresh resistance at 36,180 level. That's your first that you're going to look at, and the second resistance to break would be at 36,270. Now that's not much of a gap, but if you see, it rested over here, it took support over here, it broke over here, tried over here, failed, it tried over here and failed, and couldn't catch up. But the next day it just opened gap up. It opened gap up, and then it took support and shot back up, then it opened gap down. So these will be important levels to look at on the upside. Now on the downside, yes, it is a bottomless pit. So let's take 35,750 as the first support. The next support will be at 35,500. Now the strategy for May, tomorrow I'll not be playing the expiry because I just don't feel very comfortable with the premiums and the wicks, and all this big zigzag movement. So I have taken a strategy for the 5th of May expiry, that is next Thursday. Let's see how that pans out. I've taken my positions. For now, let's look at Nifty 50. So Nifty 50, the lines that I drew were at 17,065, where it took support for some time. It tried to break through, but eventually it did break after 10:15. After that, it took a resistance, price action played its part, and it came back down. Yes, if I had been playing Nifty 50 options as well, I would have definitely shorted 17,100 and just waited for the decay. Anyway, it came back into the zone of the support, and now we will have to see the analysis for tomorrow. The last swing where it took support was 16,960. That looks like a good strong support. The next level of support will be 16,888. Now looking at IT and banking, I am expecting Nifty to move positive tomorrow. We might just see a rally in the coming week. You might want to keep your eyes open for that. The resistance is built at 17,110. The second resistance, I am going to keep it very short. The target is 17,180. So let's see how this works. Remember these levels, people. If you draw these levels and follow the price action, you will be making a good trade. If you're trading options tomorrow, please be careful, because it is the weekly expiry and it is the monthly expiry as well. So all the best, and please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Spread the love, spread the message. Thank you.